Hey everybody, so this is the reveal. I'm going to show the reveal on this, and as you know, I've been doing videos on anti-flat earth channels that every time they try to say, oh, these flat earthers don't believe images from space, they're science deniers, and every time they put up a video or an image, it's fake. It has copy and pasted clouds and other just flat out fakery. That's ironic, and not just anti-flat earth channels, but anti-flat earth Christian channels as well. I busted many, five or six channels. You know, supposedly we've been in space for 70 years, and so there's satellites all over the place. Snap a picture of the Earth, shoot a video. Why does it have to be all this, you know, nonsense about we got to take many pictures and we got to layer them and all the different light spectrums need to be added together and we have to take the data and la 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 la. It's nonsense. Snap a picture, just show us. Shoot a video of the Earth. They can't do it. You know, we can shoot pictures of the moon from Earth. That's 250,000 miles away. I know they say this is 1,000,000 miles away where they shot this picture of Earth, but we shoot pictures of the moon. Clear as day. We can zoom in. They're shooting through space, through the void. They still only have to go through the one atmosphere of the Earth. Come on. Because they're not up there. They're not in space. They're in no space. You can't get a full shot of the Earth. That's why. Put up a real picture. You don't understand, p-brane. The Earth is very shy. You can't just take a picture of it. It's always putting its hand in its face, p-brane. So I went right to the NASA website. Okay, so this picture, or this image, was produced in 2015. Is it real or fake? Okay, so I got some anti-flat earthers to weigh in, and here's Flat Earth Math. He says to my question, is it real or fake? But to answer your question, yes, it's a real image taken by combining 3 black and white ones. Very similar to how Technicolor worked, which was actually shot on high-quality black and white film. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So I said, okay, got one. Flat Earth Math thinks it's an actual photo of Earth. Now let's go to the next one. 1986 BBG. Yes, this is a digital image, not a picture, as you keep saying. Wait. Yes, it's a digital image, not a picture, as you keep saying. Makes 0 difference if it's one image or a certain bandwidth or 10 of them stacked. Again, take a picture. What is this nonsense? We could shoot the moon all day. It's 250,000 miles away. What's the difference of 1,000,000 miles? They supposedly shot a picture of the Earth from the moon, remember? From 250,000 miles away. Shoot the dang Earth. Okay, so he's saying it's legit. Let's go to the next clown. Ruhif commented, real. All right, Ruhif, way to go. Okay, and then where's Wally? Replies to Ruhif and says, very real. Okay, so those are a few ballers. We got anti-flat earthers saying that they believe it's real. Okay, here's a little heads up to parents. You may want to preview this section here where I start to do the reveal. I just want you to have a heads up before, if you have any kids in the room, you don't want to have to explain anything, you know, that you're not ready to explain. Go ahead and do that, all right? And here we go. Okay, I'm going to start the reveal. 3, 2, 1, go. They have the image kind of upside down. It's a 3-letter word. Let's go. Now you can see it. Okay, this is fake. You know, I talked to somebody, they said on another platform, I raised this issue, and they were saying that, oh, but, you know, when we were kids, we saw, you know, faces in the clouds, and we see animals in the clouds. And I said, yep, true. I do see faces and animals in clouds, no doubt about it. But seeing a 3-letter word spelled out is something entirely different. That you do not see. That does not happen by accident. Okay, so here you have it. This is a signature of animators, something that they like to do. They've done it in all kinds of Disney movies, other movies, goes back to Charlie Brown too, way back, and I'm sure all kinds of cartoons. This is just something they do. They get their kicks doing stuff like this. And this has a precedent. It's not like this never happened. Here you have the Lion King spelling it out. Here's precedent right here from the 90s, the Lion King. Maybe some of those Disney animators now work for NASA. I'm sure. They hire people that can do 3D software, animators, all kinds of stuff. That would be interesting to see if the people who worked on The Lion King, although maybe they learned their lesson and they wouldn't have done it, but somebody else did, and here it is. Same thing. Fake. This is fake. This is on NASA's website. And I know a lot of flat earthers know this. I appreciate the comments, you know. And even though they put the comments, the ball earthers still said it's real. Really? This is the same as the Antarctic footage that I showed you with the words north, south, east, west were dipping below the horizon, dipping behind the mountains. Why? And this was part of the footage of all the fake footage we got of the 24-hour sun from Antarctica before they went and did this final experiment. All right. So they gave us fake then, and this is fake. They put this in there to show. They're showing that it's fake, but they don't care. They own the universities. They own the media. There seems to be a change now. There might be a change happening. That's why I have this audit NASA. Yeah, audit NASA. Don't just audit where the money goes. Audit what they're doing, you know, with the money and how they're spending their time, but also audit where the spacecraft is going, where the launch is going. Scramble up some F-15 fighter pilots and some fighter planes and get on the track where the rocket's supposed to go and follow that thing. Report on it, shoot pictures of it, see where it actually goes. So audit the money, audit what they're doing, and audit where the rockets are going. Man, if President Trump and Elon Musk hear this, yeah, please do that while you're at it with all the other auditing, showing all the fraud in the world. That's happening right now. So there we go, busted. It's not real. These images of Earth from space and all the other stuff is fake. You can't have gas pressure, which is our atmosphere, 14.7 psi at sea level, without containment. That's a law of pressure. You got to have a container. Or let's say you do have magically through gravity. Well, you can't have it next to a vacuum. You can't be this big old gas ball in amongst this vacuum because high pressure always goes to low pressure. It would be gone, right? It would fill the space. That's what gas pressure does. Also, we see too far. Right? Tons of footage of that. There's all kind of fakery that we've exposed, harnesses and stuff on the ISS. All rockets curve downwards, as I've showed in a couple videos, and track the path. They curve downwards. That's not just perspective. Yes, perspective causes things to angle down to the horizon, right? Like jet trails I showed in this video. But the rockets are curving downward. That's not going to space. That's fake. And then there's my recent series on rotation. This absolutely kills the ball. We cannot be living on a spinning ball because the ground separates out from the water and the air. Anything that's loose on a sphere, as I showed, and old Cricky disappeared, CriticalThink, he said, what I thought was sincere, he said, I don't get it. You know, a small circle and a great circle, they're both circles. You traverse them straight, right? I don't get what you're saying, that the other latitude lines are a turn and only the equator is a straight line. Yes, they're all circles, but the equator is a great circle, and I go through this in my series of rotation videos, but that's the only latitude line, the equator, that you traverse straight. Yes, ball earthers that are going to say, it's not straight, p-brane, it curves downward. I know, but a straight line on a sphere, if you draw a straight line on a sphere, the shortest path between 2 points is a great circle, okay? Yes, it arcs down and around following the curvature if we were a ball, but we're not a ball. All points except for the equator, all the latitude lines are a turn, and so the ground wants to turn, and the northern hemisphere wants to turn left out from under The straight moving, as per Newton's first law of motion, the straight moving water and air and everything else that's not tied down wants to go straight. All right, so I'll be putting another video out. This is probably my last video on the clouds, you know, unless I see something that's ridiculous again and I got to do it. But I have a rotation video coming out that's just going to crush. I'm going to crush it. All right, it's not possible. So all those things I just said, it's not possible that we live on a spinning ball, rotating 1,000 miles per hour, orbiting at 66,000 miles per hour, flying through the Milky Way at 1,000,000 miles per hour, whatever it is, or through the cosmos at millions of miles per hour. It's all nonsense. Not true. It's a counter story to the biblical story. Somebody said to me in comments, because I had mentioned that there's a reason they're doing this. And he said, can you elaborate on the reason or what it is that they're doing? Why are they doing this? Well, the reason is they're countering the biblical account of creation. So they've had to come up with their own in their universities and higher places of higher education, right? During the Enlightenment period up there, when Darwin was doing his thing and the critical writers came up with all the modern versions of the Bible, this is when they had to try to infiltrate and destroy the biblical account, which it did for me. I grew up with evolution. I was taught that in school and stuff. And then you pick up the Bible and it's designed to make the Bible look like a fairy tale. But the Bible is not the fairy tale. Their model, the heliocentric Big Bang, heliocentrism, evolution, that's the fairy tale. And that's what's going to come out soon, I hope, with part of this great reveal. Again, President Trump and Elon Musk, please audit them. Again, not just the money, but audit where the spacecrafts, because I believe if Elon Musk is for real, he believes that they're going somewhere. You know, I spoke to somebody a long time ago who said, I built satellites that went to space, and I know. You might have built something that looks like some kind of satellite. Yeah, I believe you. But you don't know where it went unless you tracked the rocket to see. You know, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, just another photo that's fake. Now, stay on the lookout for my rotation video. As soon as I get time, I'll put that up. Well, I got to make it first, but it'll be good. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, there's some links in the description. Thanks so much. All right, bye-bye.